What's up, guys and girls? Luke Wyatt Gilbert with Vicariously Podcast. Why are we in a container park today? Two reasons. First and foremost, I want to give a quick sneak peek that Season 2 of Vicariously Podcast, we will follow only one company for the entire season. It will come out somewhere around early 2018. However, one company the entire season. It does have something to do with containers, being eco-friendly. That's all I'm gonna give you. Go to our website, vicariouslypodcast.com, sign up to be on our email list, and I will give you some updates before then and keep you in the loop. All right, second reason we're here is because episode 27, we sit down with Mrs. Stevie Bear of a company called Make It Modular. Here is their website. She has started this company within the past couple years and it has totally taken off. They look to build commercial spaces, residential homes. They have pools, yoga studios, bars, all kinds of stuff, all made out of shipping containers. Very, very interesting. She lives in Austin, Texas, where the company is founded. And today is just the final 5 questions with Miss Stevie Bear. However, go to iTunes, Stitcher, Player FM, and even SoundCloud to listen to the entire podcast. If you want to go to our website, now in the episode category, I have all episodes on SoundCloud, so you don't even have to download. You can just hit play. All right, that's enough. Miss Stevie Bear with Make It Modular. Enjoy. Smush.
All right, so the final 5 questions is where we ask the same questions to everyone who comes on the Vicariously podcast. So first question, how would you define success, or what does success mean to you?
Enjoying what I'm doing and being able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. It's not a monetary thing or, a level thing or anything. It's just being able to be happy with what I'm doing and being able to do what I'm happy doing. And for me, that's making efforts to make the world a better place than I found it. So I'm able to do that. That's success to me.
Short and sweet, and could not agree more. All right, what advice would you give to any young entrepreneur just starting out?
Don't take no as an answer. It's usually an objection, and just find your way around that objection. Don't let not having money get in the way. Most of what I do with other people's money. And they freely give me that money because I have proven myself to be honest and ethical and pretty transparent. And I did it over and over again. And so they just kept giving me their money over and over again. And the more success I had with it, the more they wanted to do that, and the more they wanted to tell their friends, the more they wanted to tell their friends. And so that gave me the opportunity to do multiple businesses and to even have a philanthropic business as well. So don't take no as an answer. Take it as a challenge, an objection to overcome. And don't let money be the reason you don't do it. That should never be the reason. That's an objection you can overcome.
I think I know what you're going to say here, but if you could do any job, what would it be?
If I can do any job, what would it be? I'm always looking to help people and help make things better. I do have a little thing that's been on the back burner that has to do with animals. I love animals, so I would probably put a little more effort into animals. But getting the word out to people. I think our world right now is responding to us in an amazing way. And if we listened and took direction a little bit better, we could make some corrections that will make a difference. And if I could do anything at this point in time, it would be to help people see those things and help them achieve them, so that we can all be here a little bit longer and maybe even be here in a little bit better way. So
I could not agree more. That was a very PC answer to that. I know that you could probably talk for quite some time in depth on that one.
I've spent a lot of time in politics, local politics, so I'm somewhat diplomatic sometimes. Yeah.
All right. If you could go back and change one thing in your personal or professional life, what would it be?
I would have said yes more often, and I would have struggled less. There's some things I think just by my own nature where I didn't take help or I didn't reach out when doing so would have gotten me down the path a little bit easier, a little bit faster. And so sometimes I just got in my own way because of pride or ego, perhaps. I don't see myself as being hugely egotistical, but there certainly were times where I could have reached out, or I could have maybe had help that would have made it easier and made it faster, and I didn't take that path. And I would make it less hard on myself. I think oftentimes I had a meeting just before I met with you, a gentleman who's been trying to go down a similar path as we are, and he's just making it too hard on himself. So I would say don't make it so hard on yourself. There's simpler answers. Sometimes we are just looking so hard that we look past them.
It's very, very well said.
All right, we are winding down here. What is your favorite vacation spot?
Oh my God, places I haven't been yet, Bali and a couple of places like that rank on the list because I'm a scuba diver. I love that, and I haven't been in the water nearly enough. But the Mediterranean, particularly the south of France, ranks pretty high up there for me too.
We got to get you to Belize.
I'm dying to go to Belize. Are you kidding?
In the blue hole.
Yes. Oh yes.
I heard it's amazing scuba diving. I got somebody that I'll sync you up with out there.
Excellent. I'm game.
All right, last questions, and I will get out of your hair.
Sure.
Why did you accept my offer to sit down and be on the Vicariously podcast?
I was fascinated with what you were doing, much like you were fascinated with what I'm doing. I just thought, what a cool idea. One of the books I've read as my leadership skills class was about a gentleman many years ago that did something similar, went around and interviewed leaders, right? And I thought, well, what an interesting thing, and how great a way to expand your mind, expand your base of knowledge. And so that was part of it. And the other part of it is just I love talking to people about what I do because I love what I do, and I figure the more people that know what I do, the more opportunities I have to help people. So there you go.
Vicariously podcast with Miss Stevie Bear. We are out.